This is Dr. David D. Schein, and welcome to a rare Saving America special edition A grade, which we award to politician, celebrity, or some other highly visible person who's done actually something good for America. And in today's episode, we salute somebody who's been in the news a lot and sometimes maybe not in such a favorable manner, and that is the new Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy. And so what did Kevin McCarthy do to earn a Saving America A grade? Well, he freed America by removing from the committees three really bad folks. He got rid of two Democrats from California, the well-known for being a scumball, Adam Schiff, and an equally undistinguished scumball, Eric Swalwell. And he also dumped off a committee, Ilham Omar, from a Democrat also from Minnesota. So let's talk for a minute about these three undistinguished, lousy folks. So we've got Schiff, of course, who abused his congressional position to engage in one of the longest running witch hunts to get even with Donald Trump for having won the 2016 election. And he was the key proponent, or at least one of the most visible proponents, along with the socialist-controlled media in the United States, of the so-called Russian hoax that somehow the Russians had helped good old Donald Trump get elected. Now, it's interesting because Putin invaded Ukraine after Trump was out of office. Just think about that. And yes, Schiff, think about that while you're sitting there out of committee. And after all, what committee could it be? Intelligence. The title is intelligence. So having Schiff and Swalwell on that committee certainly would question why you would call it the Intelligence Committee, but also it's actually the Foreign Intelligence Committee. It's the committee that is supposed to help keep America safe. Speaking of keeping America safe, the other loser who's been removed from the committee is Eric Swalwell. What did he do? Well, let's see. He had a helper in his office who was a Chinese spy, and he reportedly also dated her briefly. And as soon as the weather got a little hot for her, she scampered back to China where she could not be prosecuted. And for some reason, even Pelosi, I would have thought, would have had enough sense, although she's got little left, to have dumped Swalwell off the committee. Nope, kept him on the committee until Kevin McCarthy took over. And then, of course, we've got one of the most extreme racists that I've ever seen in America and somehow elected to politics is Ilham Omar from the state of Minnesota. And there's not too much to be said about someone who is a flagrant anti-Semite. And why would we have this person on? Wait for it. The Foreign Affairs Committee. Yeah, so hopefully we've gotten rid of all three of these, and in a perfect America, we would get rid of all three. So this is Dr. David D. Schein for Saving America, again, awarding a rare A grade to Kevin McCarthy for ridding American congressional committees of Schiff, Swalwell, and Omar. Thanks for joining us. And if you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe on your favorite platform.